The precious memories start to fade. Your mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. You forget your grandchild's name, misplace your keys, and walk into a room only to wonder why you're there. A familiar face appears before you, but it takes a few seconds to recall who they are. What if one day you wake up and realize you don't even recognize yourself anymore? But memory isn't the only thing slipping away. Your once strong legs now tremble as you walk down the stairs, each step filled with the fear of falling. Your hands struggle to open a simple jar, once an effortless task. Your eyesight blurs, making it harder to read the small print on your medication. The world around you keeps moving, but you slow down. And then comes the harshest realization. You are no longer in control. The decline doesn't happen all at once, but it creeps in day by day, year by year, until you can no longer ignore it. But what if you could slow it down? What if the choices you make today determine whether you stay strong, sharp, and independent after 80? Would you take action before it's too late? Let's dive into 5 crucial steps that can help you maintain your health, preserve your independence, and age with strength and dignity. Number 1. Staying physically active. When your body no longer listens to you. There was a time when getting up from a chair was effortless, walking felt natural, and stairs were just a part of your daily routine. But now things are different. Your knees ache, your legs feel weaker, and even short walks leave you out of breath. You hesitate before taking the stairs, afraid of losing your balance. You never thought simple movements would become so difficult. Yet here you are, struggling with things that once felt easy. This decline does not happen overnight. After the age of 30, the body gradually loses muscle mass, and by 60, the process accelerates. If you do not actively work to maintain your strength by 80, you may have lost nearly half of your muscle mass, making even the simplest daily tasks feel like challenges. The worst part is that this is not just about feeling weaker. It is about losing your independence. Maybe you have already experienced the frustration of needing help to stand up, or the fear of falling when walking alone. It is not just a physical limitation. It is an emotional burden, a reminder that your body is no longer as reliable as it once was. But here is the truth. You can slow down and even reverse some of these effects. The key is to keep moving, no matter what. If you stop using your muscles, they deteriorate even faster. But if you stay active, you can rebuild strength, improve balance, and regain confidence in your movements. The question is not, can I exercise? But rather, what will happen if I do not? Now, let us dive into the simple yet powerful ways to keep your body strong and mobile. So how can you stay active without putting too much strain on your body? The key is to start with simple but effective exercises that improve your health without requiring a gym or expensive equipment. First, walking is one of the best forms of exercise. It is natural, low impact, and suitable for all ages. Even if it is just a few steps around the house, a short walk in the park, or a stroll through your garden, every step helps maintain flexibility and strengthen your muscles. If long walks feel overwhelming, try breaking them into shorter sessions throughout the day, just a few minutes at a time. Second, strength training helps maintain muscle mass. You do not need to lift heavy weights. Bodyweight exercises can be just as effective. Movements like sitting down and standing up from a chair, rising onto your toes, or doing wall push-ups can improve your strength without putting too much pressure on your joints. If possible, you can also use light resistance bands to add a bit more challenge to your routine. Third, balance exercises are essential. As we age, our risk of falling increases, and falls can have serious consequences. Improving your balance can significantly reduce your risk of injuries. Try standing on one foot for a few seconds, walking in a straight line, or practicing gentle exercises like Tai Chi or yoga. Spending just 5 to 10 minutes a day on balance training can make a huge difference. It does not matter where you start. The most important thing is to start today. You do not need intense workouts or complicated routines. Just staying consistent every day will help your body stay strong, and you will thank yourself for it in the years to come. Number 2. Proper nutrition. When meals are no longer the same. Do you remember the meals you used to enjoy in your younger years, when you could eat anything without a second thought? But then, one day, everything changed. Food no longer tastes the same. You eat less, yet your body feels weaker. Sometimes you feel tired, dizzy, or even lightheaded for no apparent reason. You get sick more easily, and even small wounds take longer to heal. As each day passes, you realize that your body is not getting the nutrition it needs to stay strong. The truth is that after 80, the body absorbs nutrients much less efficiently. The digestive system slows down, appetite decreases, and even weaker teeth can make eating more difficult. As a result, many older adults suffer from serious nutrient deficiencies, leading to rapid health decline, muscle loss, brittle bones, and memory deterioration. Many people mistakenly believe that they need to eat less as they age because their bodies no longer burn as much energy. But in reality, the older you get, the more carefully you need to structure your nutrition to maintain health. A lack of protein leads to muscle loss. A lack of calcium weakens bones and increases fracture risks, and vitamin deficiencies affect memory and immunity. Many elderly people end up in hospitals due to conditions that could have been prevented with a proper diet. So how do you maintain a well-balanced diet when eating has become more challenging? You do not need to eat more, but you must eat the right nutrients. Now, let's explore the essential food groups that can help maintain your health and slow down aging. So, what should you eat to maintain strength and slow down the aging process? The key is to focus on nutrient-dense foods that support your body's changing needs. First, prioritize protein to prevent muscle loss. Many elderly people do not consume enough protein, leading to weaker muscles, slower healing, and a higher risk of falls. Include lean protein sources such as chicken, fish, eggs, beans, and tofu in your daily meals. If chewing is difficult, opt for soft proteins like yogurt, cottage cheese, or smoothies with protein powder. Second, do not neglect calcium and vitamin D for strong bones. As you age, your bones become more fragile, increasing the risk of fractures. Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt are great sources of calcium. If dairy is not an option, try leafy greens like kale and spinach, or calcium-fortified plant-based milk. Vitamin D is equally essential since it helps the body absorb calcium. You can get vitamin D from sunlight, fatty fish like salmon, or supplements if needed. Third, focus on heart-healthy fats and fiber for digestion. As metabolism slows, fiber-rich foods help prevent constipation and support gut health. Eat plenty of whole grains, fruits, and vegetables to keep your digestion working smoothly. Healthy fats from nuts, avocados, and olive oil also support brain function and cardiovascular health. Finally, hydration is crucial. Many older adults do not feel thirsty as often, leading to dehydration, fatigue, and confusion. Drink water regularly and include soups, herbal teas, and water-rich fruits like cucumbers and watermelon to stay hydrated. Good nutrition is not about eating more. It is about eating better. A well-balanced diet can help you stay strong, independent, and mentally sharp well into your later years. The right choices today will shape your future health. Number 3. Mental stimulation. When your mind starts to fade, you walk into a room, only to forget why you went there. You struggle to recall familiar names, or, worse, the faces of people you have known for years. Conversations feel harder to follow, and words do not come as easily as they once did. At first, it is just a minor inconvenience, misplacing your glasses, forgetting where you left your keys. But over time, it becomes more frequent, more frustrating, and more frightening. For many, the fear of cognitive decline is greater than the fear of physical aging. Losing strength is difficult, but losing yourself, your thoughts, your memories, your ability to connect with loved ones is terrifying. The reality is that after 80, the risk of cognitive decline increases significantly. If the brain is not actively engaged, it begins to slow down, making it harder to process information, recall events, and make decisions. Many people assume that forgetfulness is simply an unavoidable part of aging. But in reality, your brain is like a muscle. The less you use it, the weaker it becomes. Just as physical activity keeps your body strong, mental activity keeps your brain sharp. And here's the good news. It is never too late to stimulate your brain and slow down cognitive decline. Even small daily habits can have a powerful impact on long-term cognitive function. Regularly engaging in mentally stimulating activities can help delay memory loss, improve concentration, and maintain overall mental sharpness. You do not have to commit to hours of studying or complex exercises. Simple, enjoyable activities can keep your mind engaged and resilient. Now, let's explore some of the best ways to keep your brain active and functioning at its best. One of the most powerful ways to keep your brain engaged is through reading and continuous learning. Whether it is books, newspapers, or even listening to audiobooks, immersing yourself in new information helps your brain stay sharp. Reading forces your mind to process, analyze, and remember details, which strengthens cognitive function over time. Even if long reading sessions feel tiring, simply reading a little each day can make a difference. Challenging your mind with problem-solving activities is also essential. Puzzles, memory games, and strategy-based activities have been shown to boost mental agility. Engaging in these exercises keeps the brain flexible and adaptable, reducing the risk of cognitive decline. Learning something new, whether it is a different language, a musical instrument, or a creative hobby, stimulates new neural connections, keeping your brain strong and engaged. Social interaction also plays a vital role in maintaining brain health. Conversations force the brain to think quickly, recall past experiences, and respond dynamically. Engaging in discussions with friends, joining community activities, or simply maintaining regular conversations with loved ones provides essential mental stimulation. Studies have shown that people who stay socially active tend to experience slower memory decline and lower rates of dementia. Finally, physical movement directly impacts brain health. Regular exercise increases blood circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to brain cells. Activities like walking, yoga, or even light stretching help reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance overall cognitive function. Taking care of your mind is just as important as taking care of your body. By staying mentally active, you are not just preserving your memory, you are protecting your ability to live independently, connect with others, and truly enjoy life. It is never too late to start, and even small efforts can lead to lasting benefits. Number 4. Social connections. The silent threat of loneliness. You wake up to another quiet morning. The same routine, the same silence. The phone does not ring as often as it used to. The invitations to family gatherings or outings with friends have become rare. Once you were surrounded by conversations, laughter, and the comforting presence of loved ones. Now, loneliness slowly creeps in, becoming an unwelcome companion in your daily life. Many people assume that isolation is just a part of aging, that as you grow older, you naturally lose touch with the world. But the truth is, loneliness is not just an emotional struggle. It is a serious health risk. Studies have shown that prolonged social isolation can increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, and even dementia. In fact, some research suggests that chronic loneliness is as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. The danger of loneliness is that it often starts gradually. At first, you might simply prefer staying home because going out feels exhausting. Then, the effort of keeping up with relationships starts to feel overwhelming. Before you know it, days turn into weeks without meaningful social interactions, and your world becomes smaller and quieter. Over time, this isolation can lead to depression, anxiety, and even a faster decline in cognitive function. But here's the good news. Loneliness is not inevitable. Just as the body needs movement, the mind and heart need connection. Maintaining strong relationships, whether with family, friends, or a supportive community, can have a powerful impact on both mental and physical health. In the next section, we'll explore how to stay socially engaged, rebuild connections, and ensure that loneliness does not become the defining factor of your later years. One of the most effective ways to combat loneliness is by actively maintaining relationships. It is easy to assume that others will reach out, but the truth is, sometimes we have to take the first step. A simple phone call, a message, or an invitation for a short visit can go a long way in strengthening connections. Even if reaching out feels awkward at first, the more you engage, the more natural it becomes. Beyond family and close friends, joining a community or social group can make a significant difference. Whether it is a book club, a senior walking group, or a local hobby class, being part of something bigger than yourself helps to restore a sense of belonging. Engaging in these activities not only provides social interaction, but also keeps your mind stimulated and your spirit lifted. For those who may find it difficult to leave the house, technology can be a powerful tool for staying connected. Video calls with family, participating in online discussion, groups, or even joining virtual book clubs can help bridge the gap between isolation and meaningful social engagement. It may not replace in-person interaction, but it can certainly keep you connected to the people who matter. In addition to these efforts, volunteering is a great way to build relationships while giving back to the community. Helping others fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment, reducing feelings of loneliness. Even small acts of kindness, like mentoring someone, offering support, or participating in a local charity, can create strong bonds and keep you engaged with the world around you. Social connections are not just about having people around. They are about feeling valued, seen, and heard. By staying engaged, reaching out, and participating in meaningful activities, you are not just avoiding loneliness. You are enriching your life, adding joy, and ensuring that your later years are filled with warmth and connection. Number 5. Regular health checkups. Catching problems before they catch you at first. It's just small things. Your energy doesn't feel the same. Your joints ache a little more than usual, or you get winded faster than before. You tell yourself it's just part of getting older, nothing to worry about. But over time, these small discomforts turn into something bigger. Chronic pain, frequent dizziness, trouble remembering things, or even unexpected health scares. Many people assume that if they feel fine, there's no need to see a doctor. But the truth is, some of the most dangerous health conditions develop silently. High blood pressure, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer can show no obvious symptoms until they reach a more serious stage. By the time you notice something is wrong, it might already be too late for simple solutions. The key to aging well is prevention rather than reaction. Regular checkups allow doctors to catch potential health issues early, when they are most treatable. A simple blood test can reveal underlying conditions like high cholesterol or vitamin deficiencies. An eye exam can detect early signs of vision loss before it impacts your independence. A routine bone density test can assess your risk of fractures before a fall happens. These proactive steps can make the difference between years of good health and struggling with preventable complications. Yet, many older adults avoid routine checkups, either because of fear, inconvenience, or the belief that everything seems fine. But ignoring health does not stop problems from developing. It only delays discovering them. Taking charge of your health now means having more control over your future. In the next section, we'll explore the most essential medical screenings and habits that can help you maintain your well-being and prevent health issues before they take over your life. One of the most important things to monitor as you age is blood pressure. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer because it develops without noticeable symptoms. Left untreated, it significantly increases the risk of stroke, heart attack, and kidney disease. A simple check during a doctor's visit can help detect it early, allowing you to take action before it leads to serious consequences. Similarly, blood sugar and cholesterol levels should not be ignored. Many older adults develop diabetes or high cholesterol without realizing it, which can result in nerve damage, heart disease, or other complications. Regular screenings provide valuable insight into your overall health and help you make necessary adjustments to your diet and lifestyle. Another crucial factor that often goes overlooked is bone health. As you age, bones naturally lose density, making them more fragile and prone to fractures. A bone density test can identify osteoporosis early, helping you take preventive measures like increasing calcium intake or engaging in weight-bearing exercises. Preventing a fracture before it happens is far easier than recovering from one. Hearing and vision tests are also essential. Many older adults dismiss gradual hearing loss, not realizing that it can contribute to social isolation and cognitive decline. Vision issues, like cataracts or glaucoma, can develop unnoticed until they severely impact daily life. Regular screenings ensure that you maintain your independence for as long as possible. Taking care of your health is not just about adding years to your life. It's about adding quality to those years. By making regular checkups a priority, you are giving yourself the best chance at a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling future. Don't wait until something feels wrong. Act now and take control of your well-being. Aging is inevitable, but how you age is entirely within your control. You can let time take away your health, memory, and joy, or you can actively build a life full of energy, mental sharpness, and meaning. Remember, a rapid decline after 80 is not unavoidable. The choices you make today, from staying physically active, eating well, and keeping your mind engaged to maintaining social connections and prioritizing regular health checkups, will determine whether you age with strength and independence or struggle with illness and dependency. No matter your age, there is always room for improvement. Small but consistent efforts can lead to significant changes over time. You deserve a future where you remain healthy, independent, and fulfilled. What habits have you adopted to maintain your health as you age? What challenges do you find most difficult? Share your thoughts in the comments.